What's up, guys, and welcome back to ZBC Racing YouTube channel, where we are attempting to build something new in the NASCAR community. We are going to basically be making this little kind of short form, medium form content where basically my goal is to inform and excuse me, I should probably clear my throat. Sorry. Basically, my goal is to entertain you guys and also educate, like how I get to win these races and what my strategies are. So, sorry for the lack of setup here and what's going on, but we're at Gateway. We're doing an 8-lap race against 18 other real-life drivers, and we ended up qualifying first. So we're gonna, oh, we blew the corner. So we're gonna try to just hold off this field here and see what we can do to make sure that we're the leaders by the end of this thing. So, oh my God, that guy hit the wall. That's actually really, he choked. So, he had that chance, but all right. So let's just try to, I guess, narrate like what I'm thinking here. So, right now we'll put the on the top left-hand side of your screen. I'm ahead by 0.5 seconds, right? So my goal is to really keep that at 0.6 or above. Now, why do I want to keep it at 0.6 or above? Because in this game, if you're within half a second, you really can get a good amount of the guys draft ahead of you. And if you guys are new to racing, as I absolutely blew this corner, I guess because I'm talking and not focusing. But if you guys are new to racing, the draft essentially is when you are behind another car and it breaks the wind in front of you. So instead of you going through all that dirty air that's not broken and it's a lot of air resistance, that other car basically breaks it for you. And so then you have an easier time moving through that air that's already been disturbed by that car. So as I'm talking a lot, I can see this guy in my rear view mirror, one of the 20 guys in this race, really starting to get hot on my tail. So what I'm going to do is try to really buckle down here and get these turns really nice and tight. As we're coming off of turn 2, we'll get right up against that wall and try to get the best run possible down the corner faster than he does. So already, when we come to the line here, if you look at the top left side of the screen, you'll see we're finishing lap 4. So we'll start lap 5, and the start of lap 5 is going to be the official halfway point to this race. So these short little stint races, they're fun because you can get a lot done. You can experience a lot of different types of tracks and also experience a lot of different types of competition. So for me, it's fun because I can also come here and instead of taking an hour and a half to do some sort of league race, I can do a bunch of them, and you basically learn a bunch of different lessons in a short amount of time. So I would say the main lesson to take from this one is, look, I am not driving my best, but I'm just doing my best to stay out front if possible. Clear all around. Possible. Oh man, that's gonna make it interesting, isn't it? All right, guys. So there's. I feel depressed about that. God, this freaking setup, man. Jesus. Oh my God. Just get it straight. Just get it straight. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit shook over that because I was winning this race, and then I dodged the lap guy, and then I lose control. So huge mistake by me. Definitely not an example of my best driving. I mean, this is probably, out of any race I've done on this channel, even though I was leading, this is definitely the worst driving because when you're going through this track, like negotiating these turns, you're supposed to make it look real smooth, something like this, right? And you come out the end, you're painting a good line. If you take a look at all the last turns, they've been choppy, they've been weird, mostly because I was talking. But I guess you kind of get what you deserve if you're not really focusing. So just trying something a little bit different, guys. I will do certain videos where I'm narrating after the fact, and I'll also do some videos like this where if I can, I'll be able to talk like live action instead of doing like a post-mortem of the race. So instead of doing like an autopsy of the race, we'll just do a live narration. I suspect that maybe having a little bit of, being able to see what has happened in the race after it's done might be a better way to go. But if you guys are watching this and you just let me know if, I know this was probably a little bit distracting because I'm trying to focus on the race, right? So just let me know down in the comments if you like this type of content, or if you want me to do the narrating stuff more after the fact, where I can actually analyze what was going through my head and perform the best. So yeah, moving forward, probably going to be more of that type of content, but it's good to experiment, see what you can do. So anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in to ZBC Racing once again. We'll try to do better next time. Try not to finish 6th. And if you guys are interested in look, anything NASCAR related, we're doing the ZBC podcast. So we're going to talk about real NASCAR stuff, Truck Series in real life. The playoffs are coming up. Xfinity Series, Cup Series racing. We're going to be ranking the power. We're going to be doing power rankings for all the real drivers every week in the NASCAR Cup Series just at first. And then we'll move on to doing the power rankings for all 3 series in real life. But we're going to be doing that type of stuff, some news stuff, some short form content. And then I'll also be taking my talents onto the real track. I've got a lot of experience, like I said, on the track in real life, and we're going to continue to do that. My goal with this is to actually turn this into a racing career, start small, and get to where we need to be. So if you're interested in watching that journey, I'd appreciate if you guys liked, share. I don't think anyone shares anymore, but yeah, like the video, comment down below, again, about that narration stuff. We'll see what we can do to get better. And like I said, just subscribe. That's the best way you can support me, is by subscribing. If you want to donate to my NASCAR career and trying to get back on track, you can find me at Patreon down below. And you guys have a good one.